Good morning. The October 16, 2019 meeting of the Board of Estimates is now called to order. In the interest of promoting the order and efficiency of these hearings, persons who are disruptive to the hearing will be asked to leave the hearing room. Meetings of the Board of Estimates are open to the public for the duration of the meeting. The hearing room must be vacated at the conclusion of the meeting. Failure to comply may result in a charge of trespassing. Madam Deputy Comptroller, are there any corrections, additions, or deferrals on the agenda?
Good morning. There is one deferral. That's for page 65, items 4 and 5. That will be deferred for 1 week. There are no corrections for today's agenda. In the absence of Mr. Rudolph Child, Director of DPW, Mr. Matthew Garbach will sit and act on his behalf today. I have the following abstentions to report. Honorable Mayor Young will abstain on pages 6 to 7, page 16, page 17, item 1, page 43, page 98, item number 10. The Honorable President Scott will abstain on pages 6 to 7, page 16, page 17, item number 1, and page 43. There are no abstentions for the Honorable Comptroller Pratt. Acting on behalf of Mr. Chow, Mr. Garbach will abstain on pages 118 to 119, number 7. The items that are on the non-routine agenda are page 20, page 103 to 104, number 17, and page 106, 107. Mr. President, members of the board, that is the deferral we have for this week, as well as the abstentions reported thus far, and the items on the non-routine agenda. Thank you.
Thank you. I would direct the board members' attention to the memorandum from my office dated October 15, 2019, identifying matters to be considered as routine agenda items together with any corrections and additions that have been noted by the Deputy Comptroller. I will entertain a motion to approve all the items contained on the routine agenda.
I move approval, Mr. President.
I second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed say nay. The motion carried. The routine agenda items have been adopted. The first item on the non-routine agenda can be found on page 20, Department of Finance, Office of Risk Management, Expenditure of Funds. Will the party please come forward?
Good morning, President Scott, Mayor Young, Comptroller Pratt, honorable members of the board. I'm Henry Raymond, Director of Finance. The agenda item before you today is for the approval of cyber liability insurance contract on behalf of the Mayor and City Council. The contract is for a 12-month period for $835,103. This contract will provide up to $20 million of cyber protection and coverage. The coverage will include incident response teams, business and contingent business interruption loss and extra expense coverage, digital data recovery, network extortion. The coverage also includes third-party coverage for cyber privacy and network security, payment card loss, regulatory proceedings, and electronic, social, and printed media liability. The first $10 million of coverage is being provided by Chubb Insurance at a cost of $500,103. The second $10 million coverage and the excess coverage is being provided by AXA XL Insurance at a cost of $335,000, and request the board's approval.
Thank you, Director. I put these items on non-routine simply because we said that we would be transparent with this process after the cyber attack, and I just have one question for you. This item was included in the agenda on August and was removed. Can you explain what has happened since now and then?
Yeah, the item was deferred to give the Finance Department additional time to properly vet the contract, to include ensuring all entities and quasi-units of city government were included, to obtain additional clarification on quotes, et cetera, so that we could ensure for the city that for the price we're paying for the premium, that we're getting all of the coverage that we need in the event that there is a future event, which we hope that there will not be based on the other steps that have been taken to date.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Question, Comptroller
Is there a
Pratt.
deductible?
There is. Very good question. The deductible is $1 million.
Thank you.
Thank you. I will entertain a motion.
Mr. President, I move approval of this item from the non-routine agenda.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
The motion carries. Thank you. The second item on the non-routine agenda can be found on pages 103 to 104, informal awards, renewals, increases of contracts, and extensions. Item 17, agreement with Crispus Digital Security. Will the parties please come forward?
Excuse me. Good morning, Council President, Mr. Mayor, Madam Comptroller, honorable members of the board, Aaron Chair Smith, City Purchasing Agent. We are requesting that the board approve a sole source award to Crypsis Digital Security. Crypsis was brought on during the emergency and gained unique understanding of the city's network, which is why we did approve this as a sole source. When it comes to the details of exactly what they're doing with our network, I'd like to defer to the CIO.
Yes, good morning.
Mr. CIO, pull the mic up, please.
Good morning, Mr. President, Mayor, Madam Comptroller. Crypsis has been as
State your name.
I'm sorry, Todd Carter, acting CIO for BSIT, and Crypsis has been working with us for several months since May 7th. They've gained a unique set of experience in working with us in terms of understanding our policies and procedures. So they're in a unique position to help us work through revising them or adding new ones. If we were to bring someone else on to do that work, it would cause probably a couple month delay, because that same individual would need to get to know us, understand our policies, our procedures, our people. Our teams have trust in this individual and have trust in the firm, not just to do this work, but also to advise us from a holistic security perspective.
Thank you. No questions from the board. I will entertain a motion.
Move approval, Mr. President.
I second.
All those in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed say nay. The motion carries. The third item on the non-routine agenda can be found on page 106, Bureau of Procurement Report. Will the parties please come forward?
Good morning again, Aaron Chair Smith, City Purchasing Agent. The Department of Finance is reporting on the emergency procurement in response to the ransomware attack. The listed vendors in the report are those that were procured under the emergency authority of the Director of Finance. As you see, there's also a report on the amount of vendors on contract that we referenced earlier on during the emergency, that wherever feasible, contractors already approved by the Board of Estimates would also be used. So the report has both the list of vendors that were procured under the emergency authority and those already approved by the Board of Estimates. And we're asking the board to accept the report.
Thank you. I will entertain a motion.
Mr. President, I move that the records reflect the board's noting of the report received.
Thank you. All right. As there are no more items before the board will be in recess until 12 noon. Thank you.
Good afternoon. The Board of Estimates is now in session for the receiving and opening of bids. In the interest of promoting the order and efficiency of these proceedings, persons who are disruptive to the meeting will be asked to leave the boardroom. Meetings of the Board of Estimates are open to the public for the duration of the meeting. The boardroom must be vacated at the conclusion of the meeting. Failure to comply may result in a charge of trespassing. I have the following addenda to note. Department of General Services, GS 17809, Central Garage Pavement Repairs. Please change the bid due date from October 16th to October 23rd, 2019. Department of Public Works, SC 1000, Cleaning and inspection of sanitary sewer laterals in Baltimore, various locations. Please change the bid due date from October 16th, 2019 to October 23rd, 2019. Department of Public Works, WC 1241, water main replacement, various locations. Please change the bid due date from October 16th, 2019 to November 13th, 2019. Bureau of Procurement, B50005874, OEM Parts and Service for Sterling Heavy Trucks. Please change the bid due date from October 16th, 2019 to November 6th, 2019. And Bureau of Procurement, B50005892, OEM Parts and Service for Freightliner trucks. Please change the bid due date from October 16th, 2019 to November 6th, 2019.
So for the record, all of these addendum are noted, all 5. Thank you.
The first item is DPW SC 999, cleaning and inspection of sanitary sewer laterals in Baltimore citywide with a bid bond. I did. With a bid bond.
Which one is this? Who's submitting?
Yeah. What's the name of
The name of the company is B&B Partnership Initiative,
And they have a bid bond.
and they have a bid bond.
Thank you.
And the total dollar amount is $284,550. $284,550. The next bidder is Anchor Construction Corporation.
Yeah.
With a bid bond. Total dollar amount, $448,000, $448,700. $448,700. The next company is Rivera Enterprises, Inc., trading as REI/Draco.
With bid bond.
With a bid bond. Total dollar amount, $288,300. $288,300.
Okay, these will be referred to the Department of Public Works for review.
The next item is the Bureau of Procurement, B50005923, stake body truck.
Bid bond is required.
And a bid bond is required.
I'll take it, but I don't need it.
The bidder is Bay Shore Ford Truck Sales, Inc.,
With a bid bond.
with a bid bond. Total dollar amount is $47,700. $47,700.
Okay, this will go to the Bureau of Purchasing for review.
There being no further business before this board, it is now adjourned.